Hi, I am Ella Patricia.
also known as AEPM. Join me in reading a few pieces in my new book called My Creations. The ones to be read today are my favorites. They clearly portrayed me and how I thought and felt in some points of my life. I chose to do poetry because it is an art that expresses my feelings and my emotions. It is a creative way for me to vent and be vulnerable. Most of my work contains symbols which represents a personal thing or a person in my life. The Untold Story was written last January 2018. This is a poetic monologue which makes a promise of an unconscious what if. Sun, rain, wind, and storm. The weather changes at the hour. I may never be your home, but I can be the sun to your flower. Nothing can ever be assured in this world filled with fire. From love to hate we fell and soared. Time may change your heart's desire. Though I am here, a fact I know, I am yet to be your bestowed. I may be chosen, but you still show the blank stares that your eyes showed. You told me promises that my heart holds, but beneath your kisses your heart unfolds. In my mind, I hear a voice, filled with doubt, the pain of the past. You've changed, now I'm your choice, but who's to say that it will last? A question stayed in my mind, on repeat, just like the voice of the ocean in shells. Am I the girl you've longed to meet? You went silent, a prisoner in the cells. For the last time, hear my plea. If you've thought to find another, I know your ideal might be she, but I am here, your loving partner. Waiting on a Forgotten Hat was written last April 25, 2018. The subject of the piece is disappointment of the speaker to their significant other. Staring aimlessly, it was clear. The scene before me I hold dear. The pouring rain, a breeze so cold, reminds me of a tale untold. Falling droplets led the way to the memories I kept at bay. All our times may now be a history, but it follows me day by day. Your voice was a distant sound, and echoed through, wanted to be found. Your words it played repeatedly, got me bounded, so I stay. To your promises I am still believing, as I sit here alone and shivering. In between those tiny droplets, will this waiting eventually end? A soft click brought me back, a neutral feeling. My heart sank. You told and promised me this and that. Was it placed in the forgotten hat? Mikasa was written last October 19, 2020, and it is about my thoughts to my family. This is somehow deep compared to my other works. Guess which line symbolizes specific members of my family? Tick tock, around it goes. Mine is filled, the future shows. Four corners of this abode once held warmth, but now is cold. Remove the filter, I was told. Brush it off. I am not sold. The rise twinkle of what I thought was a pity to a deer that was shot. Gradually the pages were torn, puzzle pieces collected by pain. Coming home to a place this dark, all I wish is a tiny spark. It all felt like a fairy tale book. The first one froze the lock. The next one melted me, drained. Finally, the last one was the aid. Acceptance is a short piece written last October 20, 2020. This piece is something I want everyone to keep in their heart. Even at the start, as a bud, I was nothing in the mud. In a beautiful rose garden, I was the thorns to surround them. I stood out, a one of a kind, inaccuracy in the herd. A fallback is what they see. For me, is a step to be free. In every wrong is a right. In their dark, let us shed some light. They are not my illustrator. My story, I am the writer. Form Yourself is my personal favorite, written right after acceptance. Right after we accept ourselves, we should plan our future. This shows a process of finding one's path and passion. It all started thinking of art, a white canvas of your heart. Pick a medium and choose wisely. Build your foundation while it's early. Will you be a painting in the wall or a sculpture along the hall? A masterpiece performed on stage or a written art built in rage? Keep in mind you are your artist. Protect yourself from terrorists. Plan your actions and pick your tools. Let yourself flow. There are no rules. As you lay in bed for a rest, today you created your best. They may not understand your art, but don't worry, it's not your part.